Okay, nobody cares. Hello people. Hello party people. It's your gamer boy, Style Man, back again with another Let's Play Gamer channel video. We're gonna be playing the Big Boy Genshin. Basically, Teapot Man House, Big Boy House. We finna make a goated crib in Genshin Impact. Okay. Thing came out like 2 days ago. You know, I saved up not touching this so I could, you know, get into like the game. So there's gonna be two things I do before I actually like start it. So I'm gonna do those two things real quick. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about is the Yanfei character. She seems pretty good. I think I saw a video on YouTube like explaining the character. I think it was like an official video. I think it was voiced by Luke. She seems like a really good character. So basically 1, 2, 3, and then their charged attack is basically what you want to use most of the time. I'll show you. So basically 1, 2, 3, you get like these things, and then right after that your attack just goes crazy. Okay, to be fair, this one literally has what is this weapon called? This nigga really has a last pair of the Sacred Winds with 30% crit rate. But you know, if you can what the fuck, if you can hit this, then you know you're bussing in damage. Okay, and then you know I think her hard suit like gives you like some weird stuff, like basically that keeps up like the sigil. It's really weird. I like her character though. I really want her on my team, low-key. She seems like a really I have cool characters. It's just, you know, she looks cool and she plays really well, so there's there too. So hopefully I get her. If I don't, then it's okay. But her character is really cool, so I just wanted to mention that. The second thing I wanted to check out was the new domain coming out. So this place right here has the new 2 artifacts, the what's it called, Pale Flame and Tenacity of the Millilith. I think the Tenacity thing is for specifically for Zhongli, or like it's supposed to be pretty good for it. I don't have Zhongli, and I think like his shield or something, like it scales based off HP, so I think that's pretty good for him. But I don't have Zhongli, unfortunately, that hot babe. But yeah, we're gonna head over there real quick and get it real quick. I'm not gonna do it. I just wanted to get the new thing, because you know that fat hill that I could never, you know, I don't know why they didn't like do that. Why I don't know what the point was, but I'm gonna do that real quick. There it is, over there in the distance, the new domain. Ha ha. And here we are. Ridge Watch. Interesting name. Here it is, boys. Nice. New teleport waypoint. You know, I wasn't even here to do it, honestly. It seems pretty hard. Nah, I'm playing. But, yeah, I just wanted that because the teleport waypoint is probably going to be pretty convenient, depending on things. I don't know. They might put something over here. Okay, yeah, the story quest for Zhongli, I'll do that later. I don't feel like doing that right now. Let's do this teapot stuff though. Oh, we finna talk to that old lady again. Nice, bro. You know, I've been meaning to find out what she's been up to all this time. You know, just vibing. But we get to talk to her again. What's up? Wonder if she has voice lines. Please have voice lines. Please have voice lines.
Children,
Thank fuck.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, is that so?
What is it, Granny? Need any help?
You've done so much for liyue Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. My old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
Ooh, you're too kind.
Oh, child, you are so very modest.
I am?
Uncommonly so, even.
Really?
But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it.
The fuck you gonna do if I recline it? Decline it? I said recline. What you gonna do if I decline it though? Granny, you go jeez. Never mind.
When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds.
I mean, where the fuck do you think we camp out?
That simply won't do.
Okay, so you finna buy us a crib in Liyue? I'm cool with those.
Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
What?
Did my friends never mention that to you?
No.
Well then, It is a blessing the old folks once received from Rex Lapis. I will not go into too much detail.
Good.
But subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world.
So you're gonna give us a pocket world, not a crib in liyue. Nice.
The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
A trinket, you say?
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Yep, sounds like it.
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of.
Damn.
The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
Ooh, like what? What are the missing materials?
Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Debatable.
Oh, settle down now, children.
What?
There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I've already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need.
That's probably Bennett on some shit. Bennett came all the way from fucking Mondstadt, said, I got you!
I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for.
How you know?
Some of them are very rare indeed these days. I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh.
What?
Back in the day, it could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely.
They're gonna give us some random ass materials. Oh my god. Why can't it just be materials that we have stocked up like 100 of?
You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies.
Okay.
And if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there.
So we need to find some shiver soil by playing Minecraft. Okay, give us the pickaxe. We're ready, homie.
Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite.
What?
It must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it.
Don't worry, they respawn every week.
In any case, smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure. Extended contact with it is in fact harmful to humans.
Suka.
Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Who's the kid?
Since you're an adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an adeptus too, right?
Okay, child. Adeptus child. Adeptus baby boy child. Okay, yeah, I can't think of shit. Maybe Chi-Chi is a secret adeptus? Nah.
Yes. I suppose she does count as an adeptus.
Oh, it's a she. Sorry for misgendering. Ganyu? She a kind of a child, okay? You know, you could put it up for debate.
She counts? How come there are so many adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time.
This is a small
Even when
town,
you
nigga.
eat, you could be sitting next to an adeptus and never even know it.
And that's not even that surprising, to be honest. There's like 10 niggas in Liyue at a time, I'm gonna be honest.
A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
You know, it's pretty chill. Unless you're on Twitter. Anyway.
I'm back, Granny.
Ah, that's who. It makes sense now.
Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Hey, nigga.
Ah, allow me to do the honors. This child here is yanfei.
We call her
She's
child.
the one helping run some errands for me.
I don't know why. I don't know why the dots didn't connect until. You know what? Let's not talk about it.
Yanfei, I believe you already heard of the traveler and his traveling companion.
Yeah, I'm kind of famous on some shit. Fuck you talking about? Say my name.
Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records.
Ooh, I want to see.
You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension.
What the fuck?
After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui.
I did.
Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates.
I did do that.
Subsequently, being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame.
A shame? You want me to be suspected? What the fuck?
A shame that we didn't meet sooner.
Oh. Sorry.
If we had, well, I can't
Stop.
say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more.
Okay.
I'm yanfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me.
Bet.
Oh, yes. Here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy.
Bro, everybody got some cars. Hu Tao got some, like, discount cars. Yanfei got a business. Like, what's next, bro?
If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address.
Got you.
And I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
See, what the fuck did I just say, bro? What the fuck? They both the same. They'd be good friends. I want to see her voice lines when talking about Hu Tao. They probably homies on some shit.
All right, Yanfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment.
At the moment.
You'll have to excuse Yanfei. She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Are you really an adeptus? Well, yeah, she has horns sticking out where her ears should be. It's not that, you know, like,
An adeptus? I guess. Kinda.
What the fuck?
My old man said he was one anyway.
Are you half adeptus? Half, well, I guess she has, I don't know what she is, to be honest, anymore.
He mentioned that he once campaigned with the Rex Lapis for a long time. And then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom.
Poggers.
They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them
They
upped
had
and
big
left
boy
on a journey,
sex.
leaving me with Granny here.
I say that shit. Okay.
What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Bro, she is a legal advisor. Why would she want to protect Liyue? She's... Why do you think she cares? I mean, I guess she's technically protecting Liyue in some shape or form.
Well, my dad did say that he talked it through with Rex Lapis, and that he was fine with it. He even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently.
Wedding? Oh, their wedding. Got it.
So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all. Looks like the Ministry of Civil Affairs is serious about keeping it strictly locked down.
Oof.
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential.
Tough.
Yanfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I mean, I think she's aware. I don't think it's just possible for her to do so. It's understandable. I don't gotta get a crib. I've been literally walking around Liyue for like the past, I don't know how many months. I can do it for a couple more. It's cool.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already.
She be talking about.
The chasm's definitely a no-go.
She be trying to put you on.
There's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Where?
Whoa, that's a really thick
Dick.
book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Why'd I say, bro? I actually have a problem. I honestly have a problem.
Commercial consultancy. Or.
Now tell me why Yanfei asked me to join her crib, bro. What the fuck? Bro, I bet that's my home. I bet that's Red that just invited me and he just got Yanfei on a pull. I'm gonna kill myself. I swear to God, if that nigga got a pull on Yanfei, I'm gonna actually hurl.
A Snezhnayan merchant
Wait, what?
once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices.
Oh?
If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some. Oh, you want to join me?
I didn't mean to skip you. My
Suppose that's no
damn it.
problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch.
Why?
Try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
You know what? That makes sense. You make a fair point. Do your thing, homie.
Wow, an adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. That's a first for sure.
Nigga, aren't you a fish out of water? How do you know what legal liability is, you nitwit?
Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
How do you know anything about you are a fish in water. I literally pulled you from a fishing rod. How do you know illegal? Whatever. You're my silk flowers, nigga. Oh god. Sorry. Am I gonna add that in the video? Okie dokie, we are here. Hello, Crossell.
Hello, Mr. Crossell. How's business been?
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
In the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. I must apologize, I've already rented them out to a lady named Jiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
These some weird ass names, no cap.
Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
That's a good point by Paimon.
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because
Damn.
I signed a contract with Miss Zhiqiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value.
That means head.
And I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Miss Zhiqiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
No ambiguities there.
Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Zhiqiao lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
She wrote her address down when we signed our contract.
Wow.
Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
We finna track her down, bust in her crib, and ask for some jadeite.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossell. We'll be off now.
This'll be fun. Oh, hello.
Oh, whatever shall I do?
Hello, are you Jik?
Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
We understand from Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at them and run with them. You keep them with you. We are evil.
I can't lend them to you right
This
now.
fucking idiot.
I've lost.
This fucking dumb. Yanfei, smash her with the hammer. Do it. Do it. Do it. Go ahead. You have permission.
I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my
Mid-sentence,
side.
smash her with the hammer.
I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
With a name like you, it makes sense that you lost it. I'm sorry, I'd take that back. What did you need them in the first? Why did you need them in the first place? Sorry.
Business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off.
Well, so that earring was about to be your saving grace.
We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them.
Oh,
A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me.
okay. So, seems as though this woman is wary about her fit. Makes sense.
What will I do?
I just said earrings. They're hairpins. I am deaf today. Jesus Christ.
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Maybe because this is the part where we say, we can help. We do that all the time, though. You know, this is nothing new.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet.
Damn.
And would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Here you are.
What's she about to do?
Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Zhiqiao somehow.
Zhiqiao. That is Zihe Q. Whatever. That would be a little unfair to Crossell.
I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossell the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. The contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Yeah, Faye, don't give no shits. That's
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't see no Smaragdus jadeite, and I've been all over liyue, Mondstadt, the whole water, ocean. You know? She's speaking facts, man.
Uh-oh. Zhiqiao looks like she's about to faint.
I'll catch you. I'll catch you.
All of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Oh, shit.
The hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not? We've got to start by finding those hairpins. Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
Ooh, she brung up something I didn't think about. Okay.
The fact is, I lost the item, and I should pay compensation for the contract.
It's such a huge sum of money, though. Do you really want to pay for it? You trying to be humble? We could just help you. I mean, that's all I do. It's more content, I suppose.
However much it is, I will have to.
Good water.
My family are merchants, after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossell in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue, and then.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch,
like the finest quality jade.
Finest quality jade?
Is something the matter?
I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossel's.
I'm taller than you. Sup, Crossell? You finna be questioned on some shit.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
It's time, boys. She finna expose herself in 15K. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, they ain't gonna sit.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Damn.
Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite?
Chill out, Crossell. That's the deal. She loses it, she pays you a moral. Why are you mad?
Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. It was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
He capped out. Those aren't actual genuine hairpins on some shit, are they? Interesting.
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
You finna you shouldn't have said that.
Understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Oh my god.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you.
We already know, bro. His cap.
It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
We finna discuss. Here we are.
Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus jadeite after all.
What I tell you, they're capped. What the hell is even that? Not Smaragdus jadeite? Really?
Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them? Obviously not.
Oh.
I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. They most certainly would not be smooth to the touch.
Oh shit.
Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
Not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Okay. Okay, chill out. We get it, nigga.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. He may still have the Smaragdus jadeite in his possession.
He capped, and on top of that, he still has it on his person. I thought we was about to break in somebody's establishment and take some hairpins. In fact, that is not what we're doing. We are fun to beat that nigga up. Cool. I hated his voice, so this works out.
We should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face.
Facts. Poggers.
Absolutely not.
Why?
If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave.
You know, you have a small child, a girl with horns. Him. I think we're fine. You know, I think we can battle successfully, probably.
He'd throw the Smaragdus jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. We would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
A very vivid description, indeed.
Hyman thinks it might be experience talking. Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Sounds good.
Since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yanfei.
You know, both Yanfei and Ganyu are both on that same energy. It probably has to do with the fact that they're both animals. That sounds really wrong, but I mean, look, she has horns. I think Ganyu has some horns too. You know, they probably good buddies too. On top with Hu Tao. You know, this is Hu Tao and Ganyu's baby. I think it's very clear to see.
But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract? Does there have to be a contract for everything?
If I had more for every time I heard the word contract, Jesus.
Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice, but for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract.
Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yanfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also Alright, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
Can I? I'm here.
Not for now, no.
Damn.
Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
You can say that.
I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus jadeite myself. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter. Either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus jadeite.
Hopefully I'm tired.
Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it.
Okay.
Where can we find someone who processes ore? Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery.
Who?
He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossell had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Oh, that dude? That'd be like, guess the jade. Which one's the jade? Okay. See? Trying to look ready on jade. Shitty. What's up?
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter?
Oh, brother, he already know what the deal is.
Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossell enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus jadeite. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
What is that? That looks like mossy cobblestone from Minecraft. That is not jadeite. That is... What the fuck?
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
We don't gotta take a look at them. We already know that's kept. Look at that ore. What the fuck? That's not even ore. That's just stone, nigga. Jadeite my ass.
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Now that's Smaragdus mossy cobblestone shavings. He shaved from a stone cobble. What? Anyway.
It's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable.
Makes sense.
It's used to make jewelry all the time.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not making. I'm not using that to make jewelry, but you know, there are markets for people.
I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
That's tough.
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
No need. I believe you. It doesn't look like anything more than you see that corner, the top right corner with the. You see it? It looks exactly like that. It looks like he just took a piece off of that and put it into his hands.
Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot.
No, it's a waste of my ability.
So, did you find anything?
Not a trace of elemental energy, like I suspected.
How come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
Nah, I mean, I guess.
It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
Why wouldn't shit tell them apart?
Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart.
Like he said, he ain't know nothing about them. He just know about that yellow.
There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
Facts.
But never mind Shirko.
Y'all been doing that for a whole time, but anyway.
Mr. Crossell,
Kind of ironic.
let's take some of these shavings back to
Shit, call him by his name. What?
Miss Yanfei, might I be so bold as to inquire?
Shut the fuck up, fat nigga. Let her talk.
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Smaragdus.
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact.
Could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Don't ask no questions. Ah.
Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit.
What?
This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Damn, it's so trash. She didn't even bother calling it ore. She had to lie on her shit. That's tough.
Might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
Simply put enough, he's been caught in 4K.
Just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
Won't be minor on his side, actually. He might not end up having anything afterwards. Anyway.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did.
Is that facts?
On the contrary,
Yeah, I thought
this
so.
is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling.
Like what?
If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think.
Bro, where does that book come from? Why is the pages black? I mean, it's kind of cool, actually. Why don't they make pages in black and, like, make the texture white? That'd be cool as hell. Why don't they do that?
Jewelry. Nope.
Aether, you good? You on something, homie? You want to talk? For sure.
Aha! Got it. Singsi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Some random ass names. Why are you introducing new characters? You have like a whole plethora of people.
Well, that was quick.
Like that nigga right there. How come you know so many people? Because there's not many people.
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day.
That reason.
Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. Laws are very important to us, but the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle.
What is this angle?
I've memorized all the legal codices.
What is this angle?
Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Is this how adept I became so adept at everything?
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things. Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singsi.
Let's go. Fuck. Let's go. What's this? Missing person poster. Looking for a missing young female. Has blonde hair, wears exotic clothes. Any information / insistence is greatly welcomed. If you have any information, please approach the nearest Molith soldier or report the matter directly to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Thank you. Interesting. Blonde, exotic clothing. I think we have our woman. Hello. Oh, wait, never mind. It is a character that's been here. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, Miss Yanfei, it's you. Has something happened?
I'm just here to ask you a few questions.
Bro, she be pressing everybody, huh? Everybody in Liyue get pressed one way or another on some shit.
Has a merchant by the
I'm
name
scared
of
to live
Crossell
here.
asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
I'm kind of happy I'm getting put in a teapot, not living in Liyue. This thing's scary, man.
Yes, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus jadeite.
Bro, how can people say it so clearly and perfectly? Smaragdus jadeite. Well, I guess I just did it, but fuck it, whatever. Anyway.
The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications.
Oh, so he got a old ass nigga. I see.
This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
When Mr. Crossell commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus jadeite.
Could you let me borrow this document?
Can't even read the shit on it.
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Just a minor issue.
Minor.
I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in
Must be a nature legal consultancy.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Boo Boo. Bro, I would never trust anybody's pharmacy named Boo Boo Pharmacy. I remember Baizu though. Okay, I think that the Boo. That's such a stupid name, bro. Why did they call themselves that? I was just...
The weirdo with the snake around his neck?
He's weird.
What do you want to speak to him for?
I don't remember that nigga, bro. Bro, I don't remember the Chi-Chi. That was so early in the game. I speedran this game.
Only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Like, you could have called it like Babu Pharmacy or Booba. Nah, that would... Maybe Babu. I don't know. Baizu Pharmacy. That sounds so cool. Like you have such a cool name and want to call your pharmacy something so laughable, to say the least. Hello, friend. Daddy. Fuck.
My. To what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs.
I don't want to talk to a lolly. What's up?
And if it isn't Miss Yanfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
I like his voice actor.
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus jadeite.
Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus jadeite?
How does this nigga know shit, bro? Well, I guess it kind of makes sense. Not really, actually. I don't know what that.
If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
Let's do this.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago.
Huh. Ain't that a coincidency?
But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment.
Ah.
I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to the Snezhnayan merchant?
Nigga hitting the mark like every time. Okay, Baizu.
You needn't
A
concern
Boo Boo
yourself about
Pharmacy.
that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
Take care now.
Wait, he made the document? What? Wait, what? Huh? I guess we outie.
Baiju guy is as weird as ever.
He is? I think he's pretty...
Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
some ass? I don't know.
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Okay. Can I have my home now? I'm sleepy. Been doing too much running. This is not right for me. I am the protector, the savior. Why am I messing with some merchant with some stones? Some colorful stones I don't care about. Neither can I get. Why am I messing with you, Crossell? I have a dumb name. I'm gonna kill you after.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
My investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Yes.
Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Why yes. 200 more.
According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Oh shit. Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 10 times thing. Yeah, dude put himself on the spot with those. Imagine getting caught in 4K back in the, I don't know what eon this is. Eon? Anyway.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
With that neck, no mistake has been made, sir.
Not at all. The substance claimed to be Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus nephrite.
My head went blank, man. Her mouth stopped talking. Her face did that. Yeah, what she said, homie.
The contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine.
You shouldn't have.
Accordingly, You are liable for this sum, which
Damn.
is payable to Mr. Chow Imura.
Damn. You shouldn't have wrote that shit down. You are stupid. You're stupid. You nitwit. You did this to yourself. Now you have to pay the price.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this.
This sounds like a play, bro.
I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Let's show it to him.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine.
Hi.
Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Ma'am. Boo-boo.
If we want to determine whether the ore is genuine, we need to start with evidence from the Jade Mystery. Clearly, you still have a few things to learn about this aspect of legal proceedings.
The Jade Mystery? Should I fuck it up again? Should I fuck it up again? I mean, she did low-key disrespect me. Low-key, she kind of did disrespect me. Fuck it.
If we want to determine whether
Oh my god, okay, fine.
this is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus jadeite and Smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? Smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite. He returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store.
Oh.
What am I missing exactly?
Okay. He sounded slick on that one. Okay. You know, like, you know, she was right. Okay. He could. That's what he. Okay.
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Yeah, like it's a rumor, homie. But you know, he could use that against them. That's why she has the other evidence on him, on her. Sorry.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated.
Seems like you came prepared.
Facts.
What should we do next?
Well, we finna go for the next evidence.
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
Ma'am! The Ming Xing jewelry.
This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. This guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You used the big word there, Paimon. How do you know? Bro, I want the story on Paimon. Why is Paimon not a playable character? Why do we not know anything about her? I want to know things about Paimon. She is the one character that's been here since day one. She's been my ride or die. She's been annoying. I kind of hate her, but she's been by my side, and I don't know a single thing about her history, about anything. We cast her out of water like a fish. Is she just an animal? Does she have a family? Does she have parents? Who is she? What is she? What species did she come from? Is she a human? Well, obviously not. She can fly. So, has she been here beforehand? How long has she lived? What's her life? What is she?
Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Cap. It's not.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
You'd be pleasantly surprised, Crasel.
Well, hang on a moment now.
Why you get close on her?
Recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet.
Don't. Why are you showing her mouth up close like those lines, like, you know, match up? You know, it's kind of crazy that you did that since they don't match up at all. Anyway.
Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
Yes, ma'am. The boo-boo. The boo-boo.
What's this?
Nigga's face changed up on some shit. He knows.
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it.
It's even more tough because she closed her eyes saying that shit. You are done for, homie.
Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
Oh, shit. Keep going.
I had no idea.
Sure. Uh-huh. Likely. That's so likely.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item,
Ooh.
I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Oh, brother.
However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient, considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed.
You failed to do your research, my good sir Crossel. Now you gotta pay the price, my dude.
Don't worry, Mr. Crossel. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry.
Well, yep, this wraps for you. She got you in 4K, 8K, 16K, HD audio, OLED display, built-in computer. Yeah, you're done for, homie.
I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
Bro, she really on that Ganyu energy. Do you not remember what Ganyu did? You should watch my Ganyu video.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossel. But if you knew of Smaragdus Jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually...
Aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus Jadeite? Is that what you were about to say?
Yes, it was.
You do understand, Mr. Crossel, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Sir Chow 10 times the original price in Mora?
That is a very, very big amount. I don't know how much that is, but it's 10 times of it, so it's pretty big, probably.
Mr. Crossel, your answer, please.
I know math.
My client and I are waiting.
Uh-huh.
Yanfei's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Again, that's legal consultancy. I hate my life.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite.
Well, at least he admitted so, but it doesn't do much for him in the long run. All he's done for himself is, yeah, we just picked apart at him, and now he is nothing but a awfully bright corpse standing.
But I'm a victim in all of this too.
Okay.
I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus Jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. After receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I was in a constant state of agitation too.
Nigga is capping. Okay, listen here, homie. Nobody that says that they're innocent too, but I'm innocent too, listen here. Like, nobody says that and is actually innocent, okay? I mean, well, actually, I take that back. Point is, you're not, so shut up.
I went to Lulu Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. How could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus Jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus Jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Chichao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Yeah, you're capping. Listen, the half the time that you were speaking, you were smiling ear to ear, okay? What is this? So why did you charge that such an extortionate? That's a word?
If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either. But when I purchased that Smaragdus Jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
Well, buddy, the word got out, and the word got out to the worst type of person.
I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client.
That's tough.
According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
Damn. Yanfei just said, I don't care. Pay up.
10 times.
You said it yourself, homie.
Crossel looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
And she taking money.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus Jadeite.
Uh-huh.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora.
Nah, you paying. I'm getting 10% for her, 20%, by the way. I'm just guessing that the 10 times is a lot, so, you know, it could be spent, you know, anyway.
Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Jichao, you...
And this is where it started. This is where it started the love. This is what started their love for each other, and they... I'm gonna stop.
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
Okay.
What? But I... Alright then.
You better accept, homie.
This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Yeah, you did that to yourself on such shit.
Miss Yanfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever, it'll do.
When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
No need to stand on ceremony. If I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Seems as though they have.
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Bro, yanfei, bro. She truly is Hu Tao and Ganyu as one.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Oh, hold on.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
And what started was a growing love between that's name and Crossell. I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop.
Let me think for a moment.
You don't have a choice, man. Yeah, go ahead, talk your business on some
Well,
shit.
that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too.
Granny.
All's well that ends well, eh?
Yes, though there were some twists and turns along the way.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents.
Big paper, not even the one that gives currency, can solve problems throughout all of liyue.
Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpin.
Yeah, I don't even know where that happens. Nigga, that shit is gone.
Rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
I can't say I'd never met an adeptus like you before.
An adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said.
What did Granny say?
Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans.
Yeah.
The title of adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. Don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Actually, yes.
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
Wait, really? Oh, yeah. I think there's someone more than just reason involved here. Paimon.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit.
Man, all this running, talking about legal documents, catching someone in 4K was fun and all, but I want my crib, and I want it now, okay? I'm trying to host the first Genshin Impact MTV cribs. I want to host the first MTV cribs for Genshin Impact. So let's get to moving, homie. I'm trying to do things here, man.
How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus jadeite?
We were, thanks to yanfei.
Good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Yes. Why did I say it like her? Okay.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now.
Peace.
Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right, then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye. Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you.
Don't worry, nigga. I got you. I didn't lose it. I don't know where I put it, actually. I have no clue where I put that. Probably the same place where I put my sword when it disappears. But I have it on me.
I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
I'm telling you, the next arc in Genshin Impact is going to be a legal dispute. It's gonna be. I'm gonna get sued. Some weird shit gonna happen, okay? I'm gonna have to fight for my life in the court of law, and Yanfei gonna be my.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
See ya, Yanfei.
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
A truly unique Adeptus.
Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change.
Yes, especially the ones that look like hot anime babes.
Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all.
Okay. Oh my. Granny, why?
Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Granny.
Oh,
Let me stop.
Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh yeah?
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
And how long does it take?
It is but a single teapot.
Better
It
be.
shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
Okay. Madame Ping begins to construct the gift.
There we go. This Serenity pot is all yours now.
Yay!
Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen.
It's not like I have the ability to, since it's literally floating in the air. But I got you, Granny.
Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Arigato, Granny.
How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Oh, great. The Serenity Teapot unlocked. This right. Okay, great. I didn't want to read it anyway. Okay, I'm ending this here. This video's been too long. Serenity Teapot, man. Yanfei, cool. We didn't even get to play as her, but I guess it's not that deep. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll just continue off where I left off. I didn't want this video to be like 45 minutes and the next one to be like 12, so... Next video, you get the idea. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye, deuces.